Welcome back to Stories from the Nest, Voice of Early Birds. Here we bring in people who keep this community grounded, inspired, and occasionally very entertained. Today's guest is someone who has built travel business across continents, led teams through the wildest situations, and still stands in a corner, soft-spoken, calmly observing, like he's already planning the perfect trip for you. Say hello to Prashant Francis, a man who knows the travel world inside out, yet never stops learning from the people in front of him. Welcome to your show, Prashant.
Thank you, Doctor, for the kind words. I'm really excited to be here.
Prashant, you're leading Afthab tours now, and many of us know the brand through Harish, who's famously grounded and gives 100% to everything he touches. What was your first impression of him, and what convinced you that Afthab tours was the right place for your next chapter?
When I met Mr. Harris, my impression goes in such a way that maybe it's going to be, the meeting must be going maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But it went on for nearly 2 hours. And he inspired me. The way, the things what he's doing has actually pulled me into this, his vision. It's very clear and it's very much aligned with mine.
I know that Afthab Harish Tours is expanding aggressively. Inbound, outbound, visas, tech, AI. And if someone asked you what truly sets Afthab Harish Tours apart from the usual travel companies, what's your simplest but strongest answer?
I should, maybe I have a bigger answer to it, but however, I will try to make it as small as possible. We are more focused, enriched, and ensuring that the outcome of whatever we do ends up in the benefit of the customer enjoying the experience of the tour.
Prashant, you handled chartered flights during COVID, one of the toughest periods for the travel industry the world has seen. Was there a moment during that time that made you think this experience has changed me forever?
When we talk about the charter flights during the COVID time, it was something that which should definitely not happen in the future, and something which I was a part of it, and thankfully a part of it, when half the world was completely shut down, and travel was not even considered to be a part of
Dead.
considered dead. Yes, so this was a time when we literally have to arrange this charter flights. People to this is called repatriation flights, as we know, to move out people from this country to the other countries.
How difficult was it? How hard was arranging flights? Because
If it is in a normal time, getting an approval, getting the documentation done, it would have been very easy. But at this particular time, the governments are not ready to open the borders. So even the old country, from like maybe I'm from India, and if people have to arrange flights to India, the government of India are not ready to open its borders. So its own citizens. So that is the gravity of how that situation was. And when we have to arrange, then we managed through one of the what is that association, KMCC association.
okay, yeah, the different associations.
Yes, so through the associations, we managed to get those kind of approvals through them, and we lobbied the government to ensure that we have having this charter flights. So once we are doing the charter flights, we have seen people who literally wanted to get out from this place, be with their home, because they have nothing to do over here. They are in a single room, no food, and nothing to take care of, and things like that. So we operated near on some 300 flights, and through Al Hind. One way we were actually like expatriating. It's a repatriation of flights from India to UAE, and the other side of it, people wanted people over here for the logistics and other businesses where they wanted the people, and we had to bring them here. So again, the borders are closed. We had to arrange quarantine in certain places, and then after that we have to send them to a certain quarantine facilities, and then give them the send them back to the particular countries. So this entire process was actually tedious, but at the same time, it was revealing as well, because the purpose of travel that particular time is not like, okay, it's not a commodity as such, but it was something that there is a sole purpose to why you are in the travel field, like doing that kind of an service. So a travel means a service. That's, it's more than a business. So that was a purpose that actually defined uh, the entire sense of it actually.
So how many flights did you do? How many flights did you do?
We did around some 300 flights. I was working with Al Hind, and we did around some 300 flights. And apart from that, we did a lot of quarantine packages to different parts of the world.
You don't even want to think about it.
At the moment, no.
Okay, Prashant. Let's talk home. Your wife Linda, your little champ Jaden. What kind of travelers are they? They like to explore, or they are the checklist kind of people, or they just want to stay by the pool and let daddy take care of the rest?
Thank you for asking that. To be very candid enough to answer that question, Linda, both of them are very, they enjoy a lot of travel. They wanted everything to be arranged well, like a regular travelers. They like food and the travel as an experience altogether. So, so I do that part of it.
They have an explorer at home, so why bother? Fully. You casually dropped the bomb on us. You're a trained Carnatic, Hindustani, and Western classical vocalist. Seriously, you shouldn't have told us that. Now we are expecting a Prashant unplugged with Thomas. He's also a classically trained singer.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So is music still something you continue to explore? Are you practicing it?
I do not practice it, and I regret why I'm not still doing that. Though I've been trained in all these areas, I never professionally or even like practiced it to keep it up into that level.
We will help you. Don't worry. We have a lot of events happening, so you'll be singing in all of them.
Oh, for me, thank you.
You've been with Early Birds for the last month and a half.
Yeah.
And it's long enough to know that we are very disciplined and also delightfully unpredictable. What is the one thing about this chapter that really surprised you in the best way?
The best thing I should tell is like how cooperative, how supportive, and how overwhelming I should feel being in this team actually.
Thank you for that. If Early Birds were your travel clients, what's the one thing you'd tell us to stop doing immediately and one thing you wish every member did more of?
Oh, yeah. It's a good question. It's not just about the early birds. It's mostly from everyone. Yes. So information is at large. Okay. So be it AI, be it anything, like the Google is gone. The Google era is gone. The GPT has come already. It's taken over. So the information is everywhere. So it's like how a doctor prescribes a medicine to a particular patient. And they say that, okay, if you're taking chat GPT also, please ensure that you get the right information from the doctor. So travel experts are like doctors. So you take information, you understand things, and take that and come to us. And when the expert speaks, try to understand whether they are in line with it. So that will help in both the ways. Like travel is not right now. It's not like a package given to you. It's something that you increase. Like in doing it together. So that's an activity right now. So the travel experts are becoming an activists. So working together with the client to understand like what is their requirement and how to go about with it.
Shant, you definitely heard a few stories about the Early Bird's last international adventure to Uzbekistan. So when I approached you to plan the Sri Lanka trip, what was your honest first reaction? Was it a confident let's do it or a tiny moment of maybe joining a cooking class would have been easier?
When you do it to your friends, you need to be extra careful. That's more important. So I was so excited to take up that challenge, and I'm sure that we will do the best.
If it is simple, it's not a challenge, it's just an experience.
Yeah, just experiences.
Okay, for all the youngsters moving to UAE now, people in their 20s, 25, whatever, the youngsters are moving in from India, different countries. What's one honest piece of advice you would give them about traveling and seeing new places? Not from a business angle, but from a life angle. What would you like to tell them?
Travel is great. Travel is an experience. Just experience it. And if you're coming to Dubai, Dubai is the most futuristic country in the world. You will have the travel moments either historically or futuristically. Everything here in this part of the world.
Dubai makes it very easy for you.
Dubai makes it seamlessly good place to travel to.
You've been an early bird for just over a month now. In travel terms, it could be called a layover or a final destination. So tell us, what does BNI mean to you so far?
BNA is a community, and I'm thriving on it. And it's a relationship that I'm cherishing, and I'm so happy to be here.
Prashant, thank you very much for all that information. That was some interesting insight and calm confidence from Prashant. His journey shows what experience, humility, and consistency can create both in travel and in life. With Prashant's expertise and Afthab Tours backing him, your travel plans are officially in expert mode. To everyone listening, stay curious, stay connected, and we'll see you in the next episode. This is Dr. Sijo Mathews signing off with Prashant Francis from Afthab Harris Tours. Stay connected, stay tuned for more stories from the nest.